long does it take for one girl to resurrect the dead? Oh well, might as well see what's in the sea of YouTube videos. Well, at least I found material?
Well, I finally found some material. Time to be the first person in the CC to cover it.
Ah! Who are you? How did you get into my room? What do you want?
I'm Commentarian, and I want full solo rights of this footage to commentate on.
What? No! I want to commentate on it! Stop it in the name of Azelf!
You can't stop me!
You want to test me, boy? Because if that's what you want, then I'm glad to give you an exam!
I'm immortal.
Oh, we'll see about that! Okay, look. How about we both do it? Right here and right now.
I'm Commentarian, and I approve of her message.
When did this become a political commercial?
When I realized that both of the political options kinda suck.
Oh well. Cue the fancy intro! So, who's going to introduce Joshua?
Both of us, but every other word. Okay, you can do it.
Okay. Everyone on the internet, let me introduce Joshua Culvyhouse, a commentator who, let's just say, isn't the best around. He used to be something of a dead topic, but with people like Doodletoes, NCR, and Dick Sponge all commenting on him, it seems like that the topic has risen from the dead.
Oh my goodness, is this The Walking Dead?
I guess? Anyway, recently Joshua has made 3 videos, one on Ryan Mills, one on Doodletoes, and one on Dick Sponge. Doodletoes then made a response to those videos. And guess how Joshua took it? Hint, not that well.
So with that said, let the commentary begin.
And I want to die already. Now we know Joshua has made a new intro at this point, but we want to cover what he did for this particular intro in case he ever does something like this again for a different avatar. And seriously, Joshua, your intro is so bad even for movie maker standards. The pictures don't sync up with the music at all, it's quite long, clocking in at 43 seconds, and this, along with the rest of your videos and your segments, has the annoying hashtag white borders matter. No, it's bad when I can say Meta's intro is better than yours.
By the way, this is gonna hurt you even more later in the commentary.
The first video we have is your video on Ryan's quickie regarding manga comment, where you missed the points that Ryan has put down, because you're obviously kind of a fanboy of comments. How do I know this? Well, let's go through and find out.
Keep in mind that technically there are no rules of commentating, and that I will not listen to those who use ad hominem. For more information on what ad hominem is, go to the wiki.
Oh, we're starting an extremely special Heartway Culvyhouse. So you just start us off on a disclaimer, making sure you use my argument against Mr. Flipper Invader as a shield from critique. Because hey guys, if I don't commentate the way you do, you can't use it against me. There's no rules. You know, most commentaries, that doesn't mean we cannot critique your presentation or the way you argue. That's what we as commentators do. That's your style of video. Hell, that's what as a collective commentators have done to create this genre since the earliest popular commentators of Mr. Mediocre and Boomstick. Then we got your line of I won't listen to ad hominem, which is kind of funny because not only will this kind of bite you back in a later video that will be, but because you choose not to explain ad hominem, but instead just tell us to look it up. And if this robot has taught me anything is if you don't wind up explaining what the fuck an ad hominem actually is, then people can label whatever they don't like as ad hominem and discredit literally everything you say. And canon does particularly include valid criticisms on presentation, but no one really and as far as I can see it, is an attack on someone to discredit their points. Like telling someone that their point is invalidated because they don't draw their own avatar, or tell someone that nothing they say is credible, they'll all use Egonia. My point is, this whole disclaimer that you put at the beginning of your video is a pathetic attempt at sheltering criticism that you expect you're going to get because you're all Rhino Mills. And you just assume everyone will jump down your throat on that basis alone, and not at all because maybe say your video is actually faulty with points that may actually suck. No, of course not. It's clearly because Ryan is everyone's religion in the commentary community and you touch a hair on his pretty little head, unless your username is Skihow.
First off, I'm not trying to shy away from criticism. I'm just saying that there are no rules to commentate, other than the definition of commentaries. Yeah, you could make the argument that I didn't know during time, but now I do. And dictionary is going to shoot her in the foot later on. Second, if they're going to assume what ad hominem is and not look it up, that's their fault, not mine. I've told them where to look it up. Remember, Google is your best friend.
Okay, since I could barely understand what you're saying during the first point due to your mumbling, I'll tackle the parts I can understand and the second point. First off, even though you say that you don't want to shy away from criticism, it's very clear that you want to deflect it as you state that you won't hurt any and all concepts relating to what you believe are ad hominems. Not to mention the fact that you felt the need to explain there are no rules to commentary. And second, yes, It is your fault for letting others assume what an ad hominem is because you could not wait 6 seconds to say what it is, and the fact that you say Google it is not helping it. You are the presenter. Your job is to present.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, nothing much. Where were you? Did you grab a bite or something?
No, I only invented a time machine.
Wait, in my house? Sir, I only allowed you to do a co-op, not to build things. No. Can I borrow it when we're done?
Yes, however, its only setting is to go 5 seconds into the future.
Okay. Maybe I can use it to speed up this commentary.
Warning! It takes 5 seconds to process this request to go 5 seconds ahead, and it goes 5 seconds ahead from where you started the process.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, Matt, you've earned yourself the best item ever. The magic armor that prevents you from taking damage. Wait, what is this? Why am I walking so slowly?
Wow, manga, you actually made an extremely valid point. You know who else agrees that this is a valid point? The video, as soon as you cut back to it.
Oh, well, you need rubies for it to work. Duh.
Implying that MatPat's statement was to build up the PPG's explanation, making your interjection extremely petty and invalid at best. But isn't it stupid that MatPat asked the question when there were directions on how it works? It's like listening to the teacher on how it works when the teacher gave you directions on how to do it. So I'll say student may not know how to read, but what if they can and chose to ignore the directions? I think that's what Moncon was trying to say.
Josh, want to clean that earwax? The point that I was making. MatPat was leading up to the explanation. Now, well, yeah, the game tells you what's what, but it's the job of Peanut Butter Gamer and MatPat as the countdown artist to explain to the audience how the thing fucking works. You're basically telling us that they shouldn't do that because it's on the screen. No, what if they have the goddamn background? People can't believe this is actually common practice for those who use YouTube. So what the fuck about those people? Should they just be left out because they aren't reading any little thing on the screen? Well, shit, it's almost as if not everything speaks for itself.
Okay, you have a valid point, but allow me to defend myself. There are many ways they can explain this. They can either do what they did, or they can show off the instructions. So really, neither of us were wrong. I just added the criticism against MatPat. An opinionated criticism, but still criticism.
Isn't this point, pointless since you said that Duotones was right? If that's the case, then you're basically repeating what you said is not needed. And is anyone else getting a meta vibe here? It's not just me, right? Right?
On another note, I should say that opinions don't invalidate points. Hey Josh, can you please just shut up and be quiet? Anyway, we'll be skipping to his next point, as we both haven't played Twilight Princess.
Alright, fine, I'm sure to holy macaroni!
What happened?
It just jumped straight into the next video. No context, no transition, nothing. Just, hey guys, let's just start right into the next video and not explain why we have transitioned from Ryan to ponies. Joshua, buddy, pal, meta fanboy, can you, not give me whiplash? No, I am guessing since we're on the topic of ponies and I was a brony was, I'll be leading over here. Strange, we're selling on Comics channel, and yet I'm the lead.
Joshua, the MLP review something MLP related, I review, and this is my project, Chef Deep.
Oh boy, a co-op with yourself. Now, let me be clear, this isn't inherently bad, but two things. First, your blue co-op partner is the entirety of your 24-second intro, and you're apparently that tannish pony. So, what's the deal? All I did was throw me off with no indicator to who is who in this video, with the exception of that V on the screen. And even that's confusing, so this brings me to problem number 2. Your character Shadwick, as we'll see later, has no different personality from your own. This is a major issue as it's basically you with yourself. I use Hand, I default for myself. No, not just via voice changer. The character of Hand is a sales merchant who normally speaks like it comes from an infomercial. There is a difference between my characters and I, and people who watch my videos with Hand in them won't understand that. As we'll see later, does not at all apply to you.
If you haven't done research on the history of my character and watched Charity Pony's episode review on certain things.
Question: why should we do research to find out the character's background when the video presents them with basically the same personality? Sure, maybe old fans might know the difference, but if a new person saw the video without any prior knowledge, then they would be confused, as the two characters rarely differ from each other, aside from small bits here and there.
Oh, sorry, I was eating some cheese pizza. Want some?
Really?
Hey, it's not my fault Joshua is making me die of boredom.
That makes 2 of us.
Today we're going to be taking a look at Dualtone's 2 review of Rainbow Rocks.
Nope, we are not sitting through my old minute and a half intro. I'm so glad I'm way shorted. My god.
This intro is way too long, shorten it a little.
Yeah, dude, don't fucking shorten it, you plebeian. It's fine, it's 13 seconds now. It has been 13 seconds prior to this video's release. So his information was even outdated when this was first posted, so, problem solved?
It doesn't change the fact that this was still a problem during that time.
It's changed, right? So that renders the criticism done right. Seriously, you're asking her to change, but she's already changed even prior to his video's release.
Also, I like how you can play about her long intro, Mr. Let's make a 1 minute 20-second long intro about Yang Xiao Long. The double standards here are amazing.
Look, Joshua, I think for your Yang commentaries, it's time to say goodbye to the long intro. That and Tai wants his waifu back.
Give me my waifu, you little!
But to show you a scenario of your logic...
Yum, this pizza is good, and I'm glad I have eaten it all.
Azelf, you need to eat the pizza in front of you.
But I just did.
Azelf, you need to eat the pizza.
Well, what was the point of time me when I just ate it!
I was just taking inspiration from Joshua Azelf. Azelf, have you eaten?
Not to mention it's way too boring to our taste, but that's just us.
Yeah, it is just you. I get this is more of a review than a commentary, but the thing is, you don't explain why you find it boring, which would very much help your point against me. I mean, yeah, it was pre-emotion doodle reviews, but that's not what you bring up, so I'm sitting here being unable to really care.
How do you not see what's right in front of you? You actually pay attention to your own intro, you can see what the problem is. It's called show, don't tell.
Actually, in the world of videos like these, it's show and tell, not show, don't tell. I mean, by your logic, I should just show you a pic of the Val with Grima of fire and winking, and when I talk about the atmosphere, I should say, look at it!
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at... Wait, hasn't this been done before?
Now, maybe if you mention how the song was so slow and mellow combined with the slow-paced animation that it caused the outdated intro to feel longer than it is, then you might have a point about it. Too bad you didn't!
The movie starts in a cafe with some singing and arguing. The singers are our villains, the Dazzlings, Adagio, Sonata, and Aria. Not that it would matter because I can't tell the difference between the three, so unless the movie explicitly says their name, I'll just call them the blue one, the purple one, and the yellow one.
Did you even watch the movie? Because two of the characters' names get said in the movie.
To all people, that little part that you just played, I'm not sure. I basically said unless they say the names, I will refer to them as this. Of course I know there are times their names are said. Oh, that's why I knew the names in the first place. Or for someone who did absolutely no research and didn't watch the movie, I sure as hell know the names of some pretty basic villains.
Just reform this. You say this as if they have no personality. Isn't Adagio the leader, Sonata the ditzy one, and Aria the moody one? You basically don't care to pay attention to it.
But being the leader, the moody one, and the dizzy one are just basic archetypes of personality. Also, if you only use one word to describe a personality, that makes them a basic villain. Sure, having seen the movie myself plenty of times, it does make them a bit different from one another, but in the long run it's not much as they all have the same goal, to control everyone with their singing. Also, where is Commentarian? Oh great, Joshua, you turned Comment into a zombie!
No brains here.
Interesting now. I didn't want to steal her, but...
Heroes never die.
There. Now, where were we, my buddy?
I'm alive again. Thank you, Azzy. You eaten your pizza yet?
Why did I revive you?
By the way, have I mentioned yet how much I love Trixie's character? It's a cartoon and yet we still have characters hamming it up and overacting just so they can take the spotlight off the scenery. I think that's what's actually called chewing the scenery, and Trixie does it to a very entertaining extent in these final moments. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda makes me want to see more of her in future reviews.
I kinda like it for those reasons, but I think the reason why she's doing this is to pop up the audience. She does redeem herself in No Second Princess and Mary Duel, mostly No Second Princess.
I know you call this a review, but Josh, this is a commentary play, and you interjecting to agree in a mumbly way that makes it impossible to understand you. Pointlessly pads out the video and becomes utterly redundant. It's like, allow me to attempt to add something, but not at all speak clearly in a way where you can understand me. Look, I'm aware you have a speech impediment, and I'm aware you cannot control it, but could you not at least try to make an effort to make yourself just a little clearer? It's kind of important.
Well, it's not my fault you can't understand me. It's your fault for not looking it over multiple times. This is as clear as I'm going to get.
First off, assuming she watched the video only once, but she did watch the video multiple times, as shown by the fact she did understand what you said. GG, no read. And second, why don't you add in captions in your video? I know this doesn't fix the issue you should try to speak clear, but this might help the audience understand what you're saying, Joshua.
The girls that had an argument that helps feed Dazzlings as the bad girls have basically won, and nothing can possibly stop them as the heroes are trapped and everyone else is basically under their spell, except Miss Deus Ex Machina, whose name I had to look up because they don't tell you who it is at all, because she has not been relevant until this point, and even after this, she's still not as relevant as she has no speaking parts. This, for those who are confused as I was, is DJ Pony, also known as Vinyl Scratch, and you can go ahead and make the connection of what she does.
You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of not looking up the references if you have to look it up. Heck, some of them I got in the movie since I'm a brony. When you do research on the references, you might as well forget about not looking it up, well, so you might have a good perspective on this.
Dude, it's a character name. That's really important to know, but you have to look it up if you're not aware of who it is. Besides, I demonstrate how lost you would be by even stating the fact that this character was not addressed even weeks prior to this part of the movie, where she is a vital character. It's kind of important to note who this character who saves the day is, and since the name is literally nowhere to be found in the movie, someone who watches my review or the movie is going to want to know who she is, so I had to inform them.
Not really, because the name and research purposes is important. No research purposes, not important. It's the action that's important. Now, if the character had no action performances, then the name isn't important in non-research purposes.
Well, it is kind of important because if DJ wasn't that important for us to not know the name earlier, then why did she save the day and not someone like, I don't know, Flash, 100-yard dash? A character who is somewhat important as shown by his interactions with Twilight. It would be confusing to those who don't know the series as they would be left with many questions like who she is and why is she more important than a character that was already established in the movie.
be commentating on Dick Sponge Entertainment and his commentary on me. Now, before I begin this, I will admit that I made a shortcut ways for no reason and will do text every time I use 10 words or less. Now, with that out of the way,
Let's get dangerous.
What? I don't think I caught all of that. So there will be text wherever you have less than 10 words to say because you made a lot of cuts? Josh, is your editor screwing up? I guess that'd be the only way I could see the cell phone box screen being here.
hey Doodletones, am I asking someone to make a script? Cause wording isn't my best suit.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to save that for later.
Today's content, I'll be commenting on, once again, the mysterious presenter as most recent animated plus. I'm gonna be honest, I saw this first before I looked at what he reviewed. I don't think the Pop Goes 2016 reboot is all that bad.
Here we come across a pretty big problem in a lot of Joshua's videos. So many of his targets are from, not that the video itself is actually bad, but, oh, I just like this thing, I need to defend its honor. This is not an opinion piece, this is a commentary. Treat it like a commentary.
What kind of commentary? An expression of opinions or an offering of explanation? Because to be honest here, I'm using both.
Here's the thing, Josh. Sponge's point was that your opinions will not invalidate points. Opinions are not arguments. In other words, it means nothing here. On top of that, we kind of have a genre of videos here that are used for the purposes of criticism, debate, and/or entertainment. Thus, meaning while you can have your opinion, it kind of holds no bearing here.
I know that, but commentary doesn't always have to have points. It can be just opinions, though it would be nice if I actually include someone in with this.
But Joshua, that still doesn't debunk her point that opinions don't debunk anything. You need a reminder of what opinions are. Not to mention that in the original video, you conveniently cut out the part of the definition that said explanations about an event or situation. Yeah, sure, it doesn't add much, but please never do that again. It makes you seem like you're cherry picking info in order to make you more in the right. And everyone knows how fun it is to be cherry picking, right?
But Common, I need to have my onions matter. I must cherry pick or you'll hurt my precious. Hee hee.
Cherry picking season is over, Azelf. Now eat your pizza.
No, you.
This leads to another problem in Joshua's videos. He loves to use annoying buzzwords that pop up way too much. In what realm is complaining about lack of cohesion and continuity nitpicking?
One, you want to say cohesion. Two, as long as they are making morals, it doesn't matter. Heck, some of these things link to the moral, so it does have cohesion.
Cohesion, the action or act of forming a united whole. Alright, let's pull the 2021 gamers here and tell you straight up. In Powerpuff Girls, the status quo is gone. At the end of each episode, everything is reset in a way where it doesn't really matter what the moral is. That said, yes, the morals do hold a purpose. The morals hold a purpose for its younger targeted audience, not the characters. Teaching kids, don't be a dick, there's a time and place for goofing off, and just be yourself. So I won't say the morals are entirely pointless, but they are in no way there to keep cohesion, Josh.
Sure, there is no cohesion in the moral, but there is in the story.
Hey Josh, you do know this is entirely about the moral here, right? It's not about the story and their point as much as it is about the moral, okay, buddy?
Another slightly smaller problem is his annoying tally game. It pops up almost all the time. So many of his videos have this little tally game trope that hasn't been used since like 2011, even if it was used today. You still use it way too much.
Does it really matter? No, really, does it matter? As long as I make points, that's all that matters.
But see, the issue with that is your nitpick counter isn't making points. You're just calling out administrator saying it's kind of nitpick and then moves on. And what's funny about this, and this is going to be a huge revelation, technically nitpicks aren't wrong. Yeah, they could be seen as tedious, and yeah, enough of them can cause an issue. Once it becomes an issue, you're going to have to explain why it's an issue for us. However, you don't actually do this. The bank counter is all we've got to go off of.
Once again, it's their fault for not paying attention. If they don't know, then they need to ask.
Yeah, it exists, but Doodle's point is still there. Nitpicks can amount to good critique. Pardon, you don't use too many of them. Azzy, anything to say on the matter?
I swear I'm going to die by the end of this video. Joshua, allow me to repeat a point I said before. You are the presenter. Your job is to present. This includes explaining your point as to why having so many nitpicks is bad and why the nitpicks do not matter. If the audience doesn't get it and have to ask you, then that means you failed at your job. Also, hey Josh, a video and a conversation are two different things, so in the name of Doodle Towns, try again.
Hey, try again usage matters.
I don't think she'll care that much.
Okay, while they don't outright state this, it is possible that puberty is taking over the minds of Buttercup. Heck, some people can change for puberty. Now use your head, that's what I do.
Again, you missed the point, because what Dick Sponge was calling you out on was in fact making baseless and flimsy arguments that has absolutely no proof behind them. You speculate things trying to put logic where it doesn't belong as if you're watching film theory, or actually do for this argument. One know what would be good for this argument? Providing evidence that actually debunks Mr. Stranger's point about Buttercup never acting this way before. And if, oh, you can't do that, then his point isn't actually all that bad now, is it?
Even though I was providing a theory on why Buttercup was acting like this and not proving that she acted like this before, yeah, I could have worded better, which is why I need someone to check my script. But still.
What? Wait. What? You're telling us that you didn't have people check the script when you were making it? Why? Of all the things you should have learned by now, you should have learned that script should be checked over not just by you, but also by others, right? And this is an easy problem you can fix. You have Doodletown's Skype, right? So just ask her to check the script. Now, maybe you might ask, but is she going to have a bias against the video? Well, if that's what you're worried about, then have her ask others to check it. Seriously, through Doodle, you can get people like MTR, Broomslayer, Master TV10, and freaking Ryan Rhino Mills. And I'm sure at least one of them won't mind lending you a hand or two. And if you make one more video without having your soul check that script next time, I'm going to send your soul faster to the nether than I would with comments.
That's not far enough.
So Kid comes running by, and Buttercup trips him because she can do whatever she wants because everyone else is high in ecstasy. And she is not because, okay, it's never explained why the Powerpuff Girls are not high in ecstasy right now.
I thought it was obvious. The Rainbow is strong enough to take control of them. Seriously, you have a brain answer. Use it!
Okay, for my didn't tell me your garbled alien speech, that barely even counted as an explanation. That was more of a cop-out, if anything.
Hotter than a motherfucking fiesta of fat bitches in a porta potty hotboxing some Louis the 13th out the bone, my nigga, like that.
It's called common sense. If someone has superpowers, chances are that they're resisting varies. 2. Implying that I didn't give them ad hominem before I gave them the answer.
Oh, it's okay to give a quote-unquote ad hominem if you critique them first. You're still arguing on the basis of speculation and later inconsistencies. Now please get a dick.
And you're arguing a theory that's based on facts. Try again.
I swear to the freaking...
Okay, let's try not to pop any more blood vessels than we already had. I'll take this one. Hey Josh, did you know that facts are what's good for arguing theories? You know that facts are used to debunk theories when people come up with bad ones, and facts are used to support theories so that they have weight to stand. I can think of a theorist or two who don't use facts, and that's why their theories fail.
Or if they do, they might do some cherry picking and just have facts be based on the wrong kind of information. Like how MatPat used the Mega Man comics in his Mega Man theory when the comics don't share the same canon as the games. Speaking of which, plug.
Anyway, going back to the context, how is little girls not being affected because of their superpowers based on facts? Last time I checked, that's entirely fiction. Unless you know about a place where Powerpuff Girls are real. Well, do you? You little...
You know, I'm sure we're all gonna have a lot of fun watching this in 5 to 10 years. The show is gonna be up there with all the greats, you know, like Quack Pack and Yo Yogi. Those are the classics. Also, why is Bubbles affected now but not before? It's getting more distracting by the second.
Because she was close enough to the Rainbow to be affected? Really, do you really need a clue to get the obvious?
I love this part because not only is he using the exact same cop-out I used before, but now it's squashed right in his face. What's with the other girls? Why are they not being affected? Why is it just Bubbles?
Isn't it obvious? The Rainbow doesn't have enough power to affect the other two.
Josh, give up. This episode is inconsistent at best. Really, it's not a bad thing to admit defeat and say you're wrong every once in a while. You don't have to keep pulling off excuses from the that come out of Uranus. Because honestly, it doesn't work. They are in the Rainbow, and if it affects one at this point, it should affect them all. But it doesn't. So your arguments continue speculation and flimsy excuses.
Buster and Buttercup are strong-minded, so it would make sense why they wouldn't be affected by it. Enter doesn't use his head and come up with good theories. And if I have to explain where it makes sense, then you got a problem.
Joshua, my main man, I don't think personality has much to do with it. Well, I have never seen a full episode of either show in my life, which may render my opinion invalidated. I think that all 3 girls were made the same way, right? Sure, they may have their development going for them, but can you literally explain why, literally, in the same episode, Blossom gets changed by a rainbow there? So then, this video is almost done.
Good, because we're almost out of pizza.
Azzy, did you eat?
Get hit by a truck.
Okay, here's a problem that I noticed that was most consistent with all of the episodes, even the more tolerable ones. The pacing of the stories. The pacing is absolutely shit most of the time. Sometimes they linger way too long in certain scenes, like here in the Panda's Raid, which takes up about half the episode. At other times they move too quickly, like the anarchy down below. You're supposed to show that this joy is bad. And to do that, we're gonna need to see a little bit more mayhem.
I thought there was enough mayhem. You see, Enter, there's little time to take a show the mayhem. If they let go too quickly, it will leave others confused. You also need to keep kids in mind.
Once again, this is not opinion piece, this is a commentary. You can't just say, and just expect to get away with it.
Implying I didn't explain the facts on time constraints. Pacing itself is the problem with the show in general. It's the time constraints.
Oh, this is a fun argument. Whenever I hear time constraints excuse good pacing, I do want to put them over accurate things. Having an ambitious idea and knowing how to convince 2 aspects of the show that need to be taken into consideration. I mean, hell, they have a 22-minute time slot. You know, they could use that to fix Tanner's backwards pacing of the show without trying to shove 2 plots into one. And before you say, oh, the original show did that, sure, but they also knew how to fucking pace.
Start at the Cartoon Network and see where that will get you. Final thoughts. While this wasn't the worst commentary because some of the points I made could have been bad wording, you basically missed the point. Dual tones, you're an idiot. Plain and simple. Now, with that out of the way, this is Joshua 28 signing off.
And no you two on that idiot part!
Holy crap. We're almost there. Just gotta write a nice little conclusion. So, your final thoughts said this wasn't too bad of a commentary. Then why did you cover almost every single point she made? So, I think it's time for our final thoughts.
I want to die. Right now.
But, Azzy, you have so much to live for.
It's fine. Just, holy rabbit Luigi. This was bad. Like, embarrassingly bad. Like, so bad that I am sure even Meta can do better. You see, and just restate all the points you originally stated, have Doodle Tone's points fly over your head faster than Yellow Dorito can over mine, and have the most backwards logic I have ever heard. Doesn't help that you can barely entertain the audience or even have good presentation. My advice? First, fix the presentation. The whiteboard can be really annoying, especially when you leave a black void in the middle sometimes, and you can use a few more jokes to not make the crowd die of boredom. Second, actually pay attention to what people are saying to you and don't repeat points or use the worst logic by far. And finally, as if I needed to say this after I screamed it to you, have people check the script. I'm sure you'll greatly improve even if you have one guy check it over and help you fix your flaws. And look, I think I get where you're coming from. You were kinda hurt that someone criticized you. I get that, but it takes a mature person to realize when they goofed up and to try again. So Joshua, please, for everyone's sake including yours, try again.
So, sorry about breaking into your house.
It's okay. Just never do that again. Also say your final thoughts before I push you out of my house.
Final thoughts? Joshua, man, you messed up. From making pointless remarks to not understanding the thoughts your targets were giving you, you need to work on your speaking, acting, editing, and especially writing. Time to jump out the window.
Hey, what? Why?
Eat your pizza.
You eat your pizza, you pleb!